New from Ninjago. Can you believe this motherfucking load of horseshit? My wife and I just finalized the divorce and she took the fucking kids. I now have to pay her $1,000 in child support and $500 in alimony a fucking month, even though I'm only allowed to see the kids once a month. I don't know what to do with myself long term, but I think tonight, after this recording session, I'm going to go to some fucking dive bar on the south side and get absolutely fucking schwasted, like really fucking sozzled. Absolutely blasted off my rocker drunk. And then I'm going to have rough, raucous, loveless, unprotected sexual relations with a random woman in her 50s who I've only just met and managed to pick up because I was the fucking voiceover artist in some fucking commercial for a toy her son used to play with as a child. Fuck this shit. Each set sold separately or fucking something, I don't know anymore. New from Transformers. I just made the biggest mistake of my goddamn life today. After my drunken night of debauchery due to my divorce, my acquaintance Stanky Wizzleteats invited me over to his house for an after-party. I said yes because, of course, I wasn't going to leave a brother hanging like that. I thought it was going to be a small little get-together with a few friends, but it turns out he throws absolute rages, like borderline Greek orgy-level shit. It was fucking nuts. Anyway, I was offered some acid and I didn't want to look like a prude, so I said, absolutely, I'll drop some fucking acid. Mama didn't raise a little bitch. I took the whole tab and everybody is looking at me like I'm batshit insane. It turns out you were only supposed to take a quarter of the dose of LSD that I just took. Now I'm in the bathroom and my dick has now turned into a ravenous serpent that has completely devoured one of my testicles and is now working on swallowing the other. I'm fucking terrified. What the fuck do I do, guys? Each nut gulped separately. New from My Little Pony, I'm in really deep shit now, guys. After tripping absolute balls at Stanky Wizzleteats' rager, I woke up in a hospital bed. Last thing I remember from that fateful night was running for my fucking life from my penis, as it had already devoured both of my nuts and was now trying to eat my fucking head. I thought I had hopped on a marshmallow and slid down a water slide to safety, but in reality I was falling down 2 flights of stairs and pissing myself. I talked to the nurse and apparently I had several broken bones from the absolute fucking boner I pulled at this party. I'm then charged with thousands of dollars in medical bills, so I asked my buddy Dima Krasnov to spot me with the cost, since I know he'd help me out with these sorts of things in emergencies like this. And long story short, I now owe $150,000 to the Russian mafia. If I don't pay this sum back within 5 months, I'm a fucking dead man. Oh fuck, this is bad. Each loan sharked separately. New from Bad Dragon, I seem to have found myself in a bit of a fucking pickle today. You see, I recently started an OnlyFans account to try to pay back the mob. I wanted to make a video of myself eating my own penis for the account, not to get myself off or anything like that, but to get revenge on that little bastard for trying to eat me that one night. Besides, let's be honest with ourselves here, who hasn't tried to suck their own dick at some point in their life? The way I see it, there are 2 types of people in this world. Those who have tried to suck their own cock and dirty fucking liars. Anyways, I tried the old walking up the wall method where you lay down on your bed and walk your feet up the wall so it's easier to contort your body into prime wang-sucking position. I was just about to achieve getting my Lil Anthony into my mouth when all of a sudden I got a fucking massive muscle spasm in my back, locking my spine solidly in place with my whole dick and balls hanging mere centimeters from my face like a goddamn narcissistic Ouroboros. I have a hot date tonight at Trufani's Italian Steakhouse in 2 hours. I am willing to pay one of you a crisp 50 to come over to my house right now and help me untweak my goddamn spine. Please fucking help me. Each dong slurped separately. New from Hot Wheels, I really fucking blew it this time. I was able to get my back untweaked from my little Ouroboros predicament and got to my date at Trufani's on time without her being any the wiser of what had just happened 2 hours prior. Everything was going absolutely bloody swimmingly for about 30 minutes when all of a sudden a stark fucking white Ferrari F8 pulls right up to the curb and 4 bona fide pieces of shit with slicked back hair in white bathing suits hop out of the car and strut right on in. One of them screams, "Let's slop 'em up, boys," at the top of his fucking lungs, and then all of them proceed to get glasses of water, and the next thing you know, my fucking medium rare New York strip has water dumped all fucking over it. I wish I was making this up. Those bastards sloppy staked me. I was so pissed. And if that wasn't enough, my watch decided that now was the perfect time to just fucking explode, sending springs all over the table and into my date's drink. After that, she said she had to use the restroom, but I know that heartless broad dined and dashed, leaving me with the check. What a crock of shit. I think I should just leave, man. Each steak slopped separately. New from Play School Weebles, I think I may have finally gone in over my fucking head. I was looking on Craigslist for more money-making opportunities so I can pay back the Russian mafia for spotting me on my medical bills. It was then that I saw a gig for doing odd jobs out of New Mexico by a man named Hindenburg, or some fucking nerdy shit like that paid a metric fuck-ton of cash for relatively easy work. At first I questioned why someone would be so absolutely daft to pay this much for minimum wage labor, but then I stopped questioning it and wrote back to the guy hiring and said, "Sign me the fuck up, please." I then promptly booked a flight to Albuquerque and went to the guy's house, and I come to find out that he has single-handedly revolutionized the drug trade. He asked me if I'd be willing to smuggle some meth up my ass across the US-Mexico border, and I was ready to say no, but then he offered to pay me 500 grand for one trip. It was then that I swallowed my pride and accepted that I am, in fact, an absolute slut for that cold, hard cheddar. I now have 100 grams of meth up my ass, and I am en route to Ciudad Juarez to deliver the goods to the client. My only hope is that the fucking mafia doesn't catch wind that I'm doing work for a rival criminal enterprise. Wish me luck, guys. Each rock smoked separately. New from Galador. Fuck, 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 fuck. The mafia fucking knows about me smuggling meth for the cartel. I am so fucking dead. I literally had just successfully made it across the border unscathed and handed the meth over to the client when right across the fucking street is Dima fucking Krasnov. What the fuck was that bastard doing in Mexico? He was pretending that he didn't see me, but I know he fucking did. I cannot believe the absolute fucking shite streak of luck I'm having right now. First the divorce, then falling down the stairs because I was tripping on LSD, and now I'm a dead man walking. I don't know how much longer I'll be alive. He could kill me within a few weeks or a few months. I know he likes to fuck with his victims mentally before he officially puts out the hit. But one thing's for damn sure, and that is that I need to get the ever-loving fuck out of Dodge ASAFP. Holy shit, guys, I think I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna fucking vomit. I'm so fucking terrified. Each chunk blown separately. New from Gormiti. God damn it, not again. While on the run from Dima Krasnov and his goons, I found myself in the red light district of Amsterdam. I got here this afternoon thinking everything was just going to be absolutely peachy, but then fate was like, "No, Tony, you can't have anything good happen to you in your life ever." I walked into a coffee shop and asked for a plate of crumpets as I was absolutely famished from my flight here. The nice lady at the counter, who might I add was very attractive, if she's watching this I'd be tickled if she gave me a call later, asked me if I was positive about taking a full plate. I said, "Well, yes, I'm positive. I'm bloody hungry, damn it." She then gave me the plate and I wolfed down the whole plate of crumpets right there. Nobody informed me that these were edibles, and I'm not just talking like, "Oh, take these after a long day of work and chill out edibles." Fuck no. These were made with that Lovecraftian 5-dimensional mindfucker deluxe, fucking Tunguska event levels of purple. And they were laced with something fierce too. Shit was so potent that I walked outside and saw all the naked ladies of the night showing their bare breasts out the windows, and they looked like 1,000 staring eyes watching me as I struggled to find my way through the city. But it doesn't end there. I regret to inform you that the penis monster has returned. Just fucking kill me. Each whore banged separately. New from Pet Rock. I've never felt more deceived in my entire life. While coming down from being higher than a giraffe's twat in the streets of Amsterdam, I thought it'd be cool to go see a fortune teller. I thought to myself, you know what? Bugger it. Why the hell not? I walk into the fortune teller's shop, and then before my eyes is a tiny little old man. He looked like the hunchback of Notre fucking Dame, but if you took off the head and replaced it with a cross between Ron Perlman and Squidward tentacles when he got his head slammed repeatedly in a door and turned handsome. He looked so goddamn punchable, but I was able to contain myself. I asked him if he could tell me something about myself I didn't know. He then made me drink an absolutely rancid concoction he called Glummus, and started doing this weird-ass dance that looked like a cross between the Macarena and the Cha-Cha fucking slide. He then demanded 20 euros from me for telling my fortune, and when I gave him the money, he started cackling like a fucking goblin and called me a raving, fragrant homosexual. What the fuck? I was appalled. I asked for a refund, but that Quasimodo-looking son of a bitch refused to give me any of my money back. That's 20 fucking euros I'll never get back. Fuck me sideways. Each tourist scammed separately. New from Thai Beanie Babies, I am getting the fuck out of here. I was staying at a hotel in Amsterdam last night, and I woke up this morning to find a note with a fucking Ouroboros on it taped to my door saying, "We see you, your time is coming," in Russian on it. The fucking Krasnovs know I'm here. How the fuck did Dima know about the OnlyFans incident? The hit should be put out on me soon. This is a tight situation, but luckily, I have a plan. There is a train to Copenhagen leaving in a few hours. I contacted a good mate of mine in the area, and he said that he's willing to let me crash at his place and lay low while I plan my next move. There is no fucking doubt in my mind that Dima's men are going to be patrolling and watching for me to leave the hotel and track where I'm going. I'm going to need to go in disguise. Thankfully, while I was running from my voracious cock serpent, I was able to buy a pretty convincing wig and a mask to cover my face. I also have a pair of very dark sunglasses to hide my eyes. Now there's just the matter of getting on the train and getting the fuck out of Dodge once again, or my ass is grass. Pray for me. Each hit dodged separately. New from a bag of fucking marbles. I'm currently having the most awkward train journey of my entire fucking life. I was in the dining car looking for a bite to eat, and the service was absolutely shite. I tried to get a hold of what I thought was a waitress and asked if I could get a hold of some food. She then looks around suspiciously and leans over to me and says, "I'm not a waitress, dear." She then motions behind me, and then a few seats back is a man with a camera and another man who was absolutely shredded. Like, this dude was swole as fuck. Motherfucker looked like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson if he did even more steroids than he already does. She then goes back and proceeds to wait on the buff guy, who also says that the service was shite and that he wants to speak to the conductor. She then apologizes profusely and then suggestively says, "Perhaps there's another way I could make it up to you." And then the guy's like, "I thought you'd never ask," and they both leave in a hurry along with the cameraman. Then, while I was on my way back to my bunk, I heard her cheeks being clapped with such speed and force you'd swear you were at the fucking Grammy Awards. I just went back to the dining car and they are still bumping uglies. I think I just witnessed a porno being filmed. What the fuck is this place? Each cheek clapped separately. New from Bionicle, I got away from the mafia, but now I got thrown in jail because some bitch planted 2 grams of coke on me. I am in a cell with these buck-tooth, huge chin miscreants, and I heard one of them mention something about dropping soap. Please, I need bail money. I cannot survive here while these contorted spine fuckers are within 10 miles of me. They all have shivs made out of toothbrushes and sin, and I think one of them has a gun. Please, I need money. Someone please help, oh God. Each sold online for way too much. New from Bionicle, I was with the Bionicle to get food at Jack in the Box, but the mafia finally caught up to me. I ran as fast as I could to the airport and had to leave my friends who broke me out of jail behind. The Bionicle are strong, but not strong enough to fight the fucking mafia itself. They are only really good at hitting children and getting noise complaints, but we are getting off topic. I don't feel safe here anymore, so I have booked a flight to Florida to escape from them. There are some guys on the plane that told me I should get a parachute. What the fuck does that mean? They have jetpacks and weapons, so I guess they are from the Special Forces. Oh my God, one of the engines just blew up. We are falling. I'm going to die. Each soul. New from Bionicle. It has been 3 days since I landed in the middle of the Florida Everglades instead of Lake City. My camera is all fucked up now. This place is filled with animals that want nothing more than to suck all my blood out or rip my dick off and eat it. Yesterday, while I was looking for food, I saw a horrifying giant mantis skeleton thing and a huge mosquito that could probably drink all my blood in one sip like a Capri Sun. I got the fuck out of there before they saw me, I think. Where did those guys on the plane go with the guns and swords and stuff? All I have to survive with is a flight safety pamphlet and a Stroop waffle wrapper. I am going to die, each set eaten by a crocodile.